Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Radium and today I have another Terraria hardcore summoner video for all of you. In which today we're going to be doing quite a lot in all honesty. Last time we managed to actually not only enter hard mode, but also defeat Duke Fishron very early on. So we have the Tempest Staff, the Fishron Wings which are going to be absolutely amazing, and overall we are just incredibly powerful for the stage of the game we're supposed to be at. I also just want to say quickly that for some reason after the last video, I had some corruption issues, so I couldn't load back this specific world. So I had to copy and paste the original world and just re-add some stuff. So I've lost progress on the map, but I just wanted to clarify that's why certain things are missing. It's not due to anything else, I didn't die, I promise you that, as this is still exactly the same character. The first goal of this video is going to be doing the basic progression that every hard mode Terraria player should. Like breaking the demon altars and grinding up to higher tiers of pickaxes, really. And, oh no, I left my pwn hammer back at base, give me a moment. Oh god, unfortunately I think I may have lost my pwn hammer, so we're going to have to do another Wall of Flesh fight. There's not much risk to that now, however, because obviously we've got the Firecracker and the Tempest Staff, which are significantly better items. Right, let's just see, honestly, because I'm excited about this, how well the whip does against, well, the Tempest Staff does against the Wall of Flesh compared to the other weapons. It might honestly not be the best thing in the world, because obviously the summon isn't utilised and there's only 2 of them right now. But this should still be a relatively easy fight in comparison to before. And there we go, so that was a little fun fight to do, nothing special. But obviously all we want is that beautiful pwn hammer. That's literally the only benefit from this, as I've already obtained everything else. Okay, there we go with the Orichalcum Anvil. We are making some good upgrades now, but I will most likely skip out the majority of this grind again. Just because it's not one that's really interesting, it's literally just getting better and better pickaxes, and slowly going through that process. At this stage, now that I have a decent amount of Orichalcum, and I'm grinding towards getting Adamantite, I'm just gonna start killing enemies in the hope I can get 9 souls of both light and night, and then do all of the mechanical bosses. Okay, so we found the crystal ball, which is not really a useful item, but I believe, yeah, there we go, we get a mana reduction for all summoning weapons still. So we get 1 less mana per spam summon, so we can actually summon more efficiently if I buy the crystal ball. So overall, although it's questionable, in my opinion it is a worthwhile investment. Now I'm done with the Soul of Night farming, obviously I need to do the exact same thing but with Souls of Light. And if I'm incredibly lucky, then we can hope to get a Gelatin Crystal as well, so we can do Queen Slime. Which, you know, potential Blade Staff, it's not that useful now that we have the Tempest Staff, but I'm sure a weapon as agile as that could still have its utilities. After a little bit of thought, I've decided that I think I do need an armor upgrade. As you can see, we're still obviously the Dresden character. And this is to prove to you guys that this is legit. It's still Dresden, obviously enough. Maybe a bad lighting, but it's the same pasty dude from the beginning. And I've finally just decided that now we're going up to Spider Armor. This is maybe a dumb, like, piece of reasoning, but I just feel like now it's a better idea to have summons over whip damage. This gives us an extra 3 minion slots, and overall this spider set is just going to be really good, I think. I forgot to grab my bed and bewitching table, but after this I feel like the first boss we should do is definitely King Slime. No, Queen Slime. Because it's a really fun little fight to do, and overall I just want to check it out. Okay, apparently this is all the hallowed I have in my world, but I'm going to give this fight a go, and I'm just going to let it roll for you guys. If it does go well, then it'll stay in the video, but if it doesn't, then I'll just back out and try it again. And there we have it. That fight was not really fun, and I forgot healing potions. And because it's such a boring fight, I've never actually learnt it, which is why I did absolutely terribly at it. But we have greater healing potions now, and oh my god, we actually got a blade staff. That's interesting, but I just don't think it's gonna really help me now, considering I have Tempest stuff. So with that done, it's time to get into the mechanical bosses. Well, hopefully we play a tiny bit better. Next up, obviously enough, is the mechanical bosses. I'm going to be trying... I reckon the twins for first. Just because they're one that I'm relatively confident on, out of all of them. And obviously I'm not going to speak over these. These are fights that require concentration. So I'll let you guys know if I have any luck. Brilliant, there we go. So that's the Destroyer and the Twins done now, so... yes, we got enough for the full Hallowed Armor. Okay, now we're doing relatively well, and that's going to be a very significant upgrade for Skeletron Prime. The reason I did those two first, and I'm not going to be doing the Prime, is the Prime has various different attacks that have variable damage. And so I feel a lot more safe doing those two bosses without the Hallowed Armor due to them being significantly more consistent. Okay, let's just go straight up. Hallowed Hood, obviously. The Hallowed Plate Mail and the Hallowed Greaves. This is such an upgrade, I just don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure we get a bunch of extra damage and crit chance and stuff like that. But we also get +2 minions, so it's the same as the Spider with a dodge ability. The next step is just waiting till the following night, because quite frankly I don't think there's enough time to consistently do Skeletron Prime right now. And yeah, it's just much safer to wait till the morning. Okay, I guess there's no time like the present to give the Prime a go. And there we have it. Jesus Christ, that was so fun. I'm happy to say we could have done all of those bosses, and we've actually made it incredibly far now. And we can also make the mechanical cart, which is a really cool item. I'm kind of baffled because I wasn't really expecting to make it that far on my first attempt. Like, my first entire playthrough of the game, we've already made it to post-mechanical bosses, which means we can now do the next tier of the Old Ones army, I believe. Which is definitely the next thing we're going to be doing. Obviously, we're going to make the mechanical car. I don't really know if I want to make the Durendal yet, but I do have enough bars for the pickaxe X. So we're going to do that first of all. Next up, let me think. You know what, I might as well make it. It's a pretty significant upgrade, and we've got a demonic one as well. I just don't know whether it'll be better than the Snapfall or the Firecracker in terms of DPS, but I mean, I can use both. I'm also going to make myself a single Avenger emblem, just because it's a pretty nice item to have, and I'll go reforge it now. I've got 8 platinum coins, so getting a menacing really shouldn't be an issue. Something quite exciting just happened actually, because the tier 2 Old Ones army is now ours to access, which is, very exciting. It gives us a bunch of options for these new sets as well, and all of these do look pretty good. I don't know if I'll be using any of these, but, it's cool to have the option there. And, most importantly out of everything, I need to get started on tier 2 Old Ones army. So, I'm just going to summon it. I'm pretty sure the Tempest Staff will be more than enough for this, and I will even use buffs just to be safe about it. Okay, the first wave was as easy as ever, luckily, so we've got 20 seconds till the next one. My only concern is that I don't know what number this goes up to, so this could actually be very, very bad in the end. But we just have to pray for now and keep going. I'll most likely skip to the first wave where something interesting happens, rather than showing all of the boring ones. Okay, this is going pretty smoothly so far, but I've just realised I made a very big error. I left my Ballista Rod in a chest, so without a sentry, this event is a tiny bit harder to deal with. But still, it is possible. I need to be a lot more careful when managing these abundances of enemies. And I've also got auto-pause on for when I need to leave, which is actually a possibility now, because I've screwed up so much. Right, wave 5 has just begun. Doesn't look like there's too many new special enemies, but we just do need to keep these at bay, dashing left and right to make sure no one gets even close, and just balancing it out a lot better. I do reckon the Durendal is actually way better than the Firecracker as well, just after looking at it for a while now. Okay, we did end up losing, I think, because, that happens, so that's not good, but, I mean, it's alright. We still got some Defenders medals, and I just really wanted to see what that event was about, so I just can't really risk doing it again, unfortunately, because the enemies literally, free-shot me in most cases, so that's just a no-no for now. On that note, I think I'm going to end this one here, however. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but in all honesty, I just want to make this series last the tiniest bit longer, and so far, it's been really good fun. I just don't want it to end so quickly. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.